Hello, welcome back to Man Versus Slug.
Man versus Slug.
It's been 4 months, I think, since I last made a video. I did actually make a couple of videos over winter, but it was cold and it was wet and they weren't very good or very interesting, and I couldn't be bothered to edit them. And rather than edit them, I thought I'd just start again. So over winter, what have I done? Not a lot. Most of the vegetables that were growing in the vegetable patch didn't do well over winter. All the leeks got eaten by slugs and destroyed. The kale had weird white fly things, which meant we never ate any of it. There were some turnips and things which never really grew. So pretty much the whole of the vegetable patch got stripped out, and we didn't have any food over winter, which is why I'm looking so thin. I've also put down cardboard, which you probably can see in the shot. I only did this like the beginning of February. I probably should have done it in November, but that's the way it is. At some point, we will cut holes in the cardboard and plant our vegetables, but this is just suppressing the weeds. So anyway, what are we doing now? Well, I think this time of year, we're going to be starting off pea shoots because they were a massive hit with the kids. And we are going to start our potatoes chitting. And I think we might be putting in some radishes at some point, but I really need to rummage through the seeds that I've got left from last year to see what I need to buy. Anyway, so yeah, potatoes and peas, that's the one. So like last year, we have bought the marrow fat peas that come from the supermarket because they're cheap and cheerful. They don't taste quite as nice for pea shoots, but hey, they're still pea shoots, and we're just going to put them in a little bit of warm water to soak for sort of 15-20 minutes. So while the peas have been soaking for the past 20 minutes, half an hour or so, you'll notice some of the mud has got out of the tray and onto the table. That was because I realised that we had the wrong tray and holes in the bottom. And then whenever we watered it, we just pour out the windowsill. Last few peas in there. Then I think we mix it up a bit just to get some of the mud. Peas are nice and evenly distributed over the tray. Pour a little bit of water on, give them some moisture, and then we'll put them on a windowsill in the sunshine. And hopefully within a week or two we'll have lots of lovely pea shoots, which with the addiction the kids bought to pea shoots last year means they probably won't actually make it onto the table. They'll just get eaten off the walls. So learning from last year, we are now chitting the potatoes in the light. They've done a pretty good job of starting to chit anyway. Last year we were keeping track of how much we were spending on gardening, and this year so far it's been nothing. Despite buying these seed potatoes, we had so many loyalty points with the garden centre. We got them free of charge, which was marvellous. So they're just going to sit there and chit for however long we leave them chitting. Lovely. So last year we were following through veg in one bed. This year we're not going to be following that so closely. In fact, we'll probably not follow it at all. But if there was one thing I learned from doing that, it's to plant things much earlier than we expected, to allow for the seedlings to develop, to plant them into the vegetable patch. One of the reasons for not following through the book quite so closely is to get a bit of variation. My sister bought me a tin of different seeds, easy to grow vegetables, for Christmas. So I need to have a look through these and see what we've got. So we'll be planting something different. I think most of those were meant to go in February anyway, and so we're already behind. And then I have lots of seeds left over from last year, which I need to sort out and see what we've still got enough of, what we want to be planting. And my son has just pointed out he was quite keen on having some onions, so we bought a pack of mixed onions, which we will also be sticking in. So that's what I need to do. I need to actually make a plan and get things planted. I'd love to hear in the comments what you're planting. Are you trying anything new this year? We're really keen to see. I can't find the packet now. Really keen to see if we can get some kohlrabi to grow. Haven't had dismal failure with them last year, but yeah, we'll be planning it this week, and hopefully I'll have a plan by next week. Thanks for watching, and see you again on Man vs Slug.